Good morning and welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be going over 5 things that I'm looking forward to in Shadowlands. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Okay, so today I wanted to do something a little bit different than just gold making in general, and it's stuff that I actually do enjoy in the actual game. So what we're going to be actually going over today is 5 things that I'm looking forward to in Shadowlands, because I genuinely am really excited for this new X pack, and there's a load of stuff that I've actually changed up and decided on. So let's go over what I'm actually looking forward to. Coming in at number 1 is a new main character. Now if you haven't been following me for a while, and you should probably know that I actually main and mage. My gnome mage is my main character, and I've been a gnome mage for quite a long time really. Now, from vanilla to WorthIt, I was a paladin, and then from then till now, I've always been a mage. So, what I've decided is I'm actually going to switch up my new main, and we're going to start with a rogue, because I've been very much enjoying playing my rogue, and I would like to actually get back into a load of new things and just really just play around with a new class, because after a while just playing just mage as my main, it gets a bit repetitive, like all of the same tasks. It's just deal DPS, deal DPS. There's not really much to it. So I've decided to go with a rogue because there's quite a lot of things that I can do with it in the grand scheme of like farming, along with gearing, questing and all that stuff. And quite frankly, I just want to play around with a new class. I think it's time, it's overdue, because it's been like since the beginning of Kata till now I've been a mage, so I'm a little bit bored of my mage, and I have decided to go with my rogue because I very much enjoy him, and also he is my scribe and my alchemist, so it just makes sense. So that being the case, that is my new main. I've decided on that, so I'm really looking forward to playing a new class as my main character. When it comes to Shadowlands, I have absolutely loved it, and he's all geared and ready for leveling. Now coming in at number 2, we have getting back into raiding. Now I've actually not raided for such a long time, and this is due to the fact that I just didn't like it anymore. I actually used to be a healer back in the day with my paladin up until WorthIt, and then I just kind of like tinkered off, and I was like, I don't really enjoy raiding anymore. Well, now due to the fact that I really am starting to get back into it again, and I've been doing quite a few LFRs recently, and I know LFR really isn't that great and all that jazz, but what I really want to do is I want to actually get back into like a raiding guild or something to the fact I have to actually find one. But yeah, I really do want to get back into raiding, and just like the first one, I want to use my rogue for it because why not? And really felt that I was missing out when it came to all of that for this expansion. So I was like, okay, right, we'll just start raiding again and start having a look at all that stuff and just get back into the swing of things, so to speak. So I'm not a healer, I'm not a tank anymore. I'm just going to go DPS and see how it goes. So obviously the first priority is kind of find a raiding guild in order to actually do it all. So, and then see how all that works. But that is something that I am probably going to be actively looking for as soon as everyone's leveled up and ready. I'll try and find myself a raiding guild and get back into it. So aside from that, raiding, looking forward to like new raids coming out. That's going to be awesome, and I don't have to do LFR if I can find myself a raiding guild. So that is something that I've been looking forward to, like just see how high I can actually get. Like I want to at least do some heroic raids. I'll probably set that as my target, do some heroic raids, but probably not mythic. I've been out of the loop for quite a while, so yeah, we'll aim for heroic, but if we ever get a mythic, we'll be okay. Because at the end of the day, I haven't raided in such a long time. It's been years upon years, and yeah, just really want to get back into raiding. Aside from like just doing PvP all the time and just gold making as well. So that's something that I've been more So that's something I'm looking forward to moving forward. Coming in at number 3 is seeing old lore characters within Shadowlands, and what I mean by that is like Arthas. And what I mean by that is like Arthas. I want to see Arthas again. I want to see Uther, and I want to see Draka and all that stuff. I really want to see all of the old characters that have died and gone to the into the Shadowlands and just see them again. It would be really cool. And yeah, to be honest, I'm more looking forward to seeing Uther than anything. And yeah, Uther the Lightbringer. Who doesn't want to see him in game, like properly, before he kind of died? I wonder if the Tyrion Fordring is actually in Shadowlands. Like he's in Bastion or something. I may imagine that, because you know, kind of wielded the Ashbringer, so it would kind of go well with the theme of Bastion. But we never know. We only know the ones that are already like actually confirmed to be in the Shadowlands. So that is something I'm looking forward to. I am looking forward to seeing Draka, because obviously it's Thrall's mum, and that is, yeah, it's something to see. It's like pretty awesome. And following on to that, I would like to see what goes about with Arthas as he's like being chucked in that abyss, the maw, being chucked into the maw. And I actually came up with like a little speculation the other day on Twitter, and what it was actually being was, if he's in the maw, that would set him up very well to be like the new jailer at the end of Shadowlands. But that was just me being all speculative and just being thingy at work. I was like, he could be the new jailer. So that is something that I've been like thinking about like that. It would be really cool to see. But obviously that's just wild speculation right there. But coming in at number 4 is the new storyline. I'm really looking. It's due to the fact that it's a new expansion. I love the lore, and quite frankly, it's going to be absolutely awesome. I think they've set everyone else up pretty well. I've been watching all of the trailers, of course. Isn't everyone? But yeah, I'm really looking forward to like the new storyline, the new lore that's coming into the Shadowlands. I want to see what's happening in all of the zones, but more specifically, I want to see what happens in Ravendreth, because I'm really curious to see what happens there than anywhere else really. It's something that has piqued my interest, and quite frankly, I just want to play through that zone. So my plan for leveling is literally, first time round, I'm going to pay attention to the lore, I'm going to enjoy it, and then after that it's just power level, power level, power level, if you know what I mean. So yeah, like the first good week of just pure leveling, I'm just going to take it nice and slow, enjoy myself, and enjoy the game and this new storyline, and see how it all sets up, because like make me more excited about doing raiding again, because then I'd actually know the storyline as well. But for instance, I do enjoy a lot of these like chronicle lores and all of that jazz, so it will be really nice to see the new storyline overall. And I want to see what happens with Sylvanas. I really am curious to see what happens with Arthas. And yeah, overall, just really excited to see about all the lore that's coming into the actual game. So that is something that I am really looking forward to overall. Coming in at number 5, and obviously I'm mainly a gold maker, so that means that the gold making potential for Shadowlands is looking promising, and I am excited for it, because we've had a very bit of a lull state at the moment when it comes to the expansion. Like, let's be honest, it's not been the best for gold making, besides a few things. Obviously there's going to be a new gold sync mount within the game. That would be really cool. I would love it if it was rep locked as well. Instead of being like stupidly like 5 million gold mount, I'd rather it be like a 2 million gold mount, and then it's rep locked. Like, you have to be exalted with this faction plus 2 million gold. I'd prefer that than just pay 5 million gold, because you actually have to work at it to get the rep and get the gold at the same time. So that's something that I would really like. And personally, on an off note, when it comes to the gold making potential, because we're talking about the old mount because the Brute Sword's going and all that jazz, and quite frankly, I don't really want it to go, but yeah, it's obviously it's going, but a new gold mount will be coming in, and I actually did speak about this the other day. I would love to see a gold making mount, like a gold sink mount, to be pretty much a mailbox mount. That would be really cool to see overall. Like, and then I can just switch between the two, and mailbox mount, Brutosaur. And then I can just be anywhere in the world and just be relisting and resetting markets and do all that jazz. I don't have to leave anywhere. So that would be really cool to see overall. And coming along with that, the gold making potential for everything. Everything's at the moment getting over farmed, so there's a high supply of everything. And obviously the prices have dropped down, but at the moment it's starting to grow back in increments as people are tinkering off constant farming, so that's always a good sign, and that means that the prices are going to rise. And traditionally the prices of materials and all that stuff will actually just rise when an expansion releases, so it's the best time to make gold is the beginning of an expansion. The end of an expansion, you're probably not going to make all that much gold. It's probably your investment time, so I'm really looking forward to see how much gold I can actually make. And yeah, really looking forward to seeing how the markets perform when it comes to the essence of gold making. Now, other than that, what are you excited about when it comes towards Shadowlands? I'm personally looking forward to the new storyline overall, and everything else is just subsidiary to me at this moment in time, because obviously I want to enjoy the storyline first, then I'll focus on gold making. If you get my drift, I want to actually enjoy the game I actually love. So that is the 5 things that I'm looking forward to Shadowlands. Anything that you guys are excited about, please put them in the comment section down below. Other than that, have a lovely rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. If you want to support the channel and help make the channel even better, then why not check out the Patreon? Members get additional info, gold making resources, and Patreon specific content. The link is located in the description down below. Thank you and have an awesome day.